we talk a lot about the things that authors should be keeping on their phone to make sure that they are ready to go whenever an opportunity comes up to build, grow, and expand their author brand. One of my favorite things to make sure we're keeping on our phones is our book covers. We should have an actual folder on our phone with all of our book covers so we can easily access them. This way, if someone asks a question, they want to know what your book is about or looks like, you can pull it up and just talk about that one. You can show it on your live streams. You can show it when you are at book signings. You can show it when you are in public and you're talking to people, because we have so many times when people are walking up to us in restaurants and in stores and having conversations with us, and they find out we're an author. If we can just pull this up and show them, these are all the books that we've written, instead of trying to explain it to them, that's going to help a lot. We also have the opportunity to then send these to people as needed. So if somebody's doing an interview with us and they want to talk about a specific book, you can just send that right on over to that person. That means that if you are going to be sending out a freebie to somebody that they want and you're going to send it through Instagram, you can say, oh, well, here is the book that you've won. Here's a little blurb about what it's about, and here's the download link for this. If somebody's going to be doing an interview of you and you need to be sending your bio photos and you need to be sending your book covers and things like that, easy access right here. You can also then set things up inside of something like your chatbots, inside of your Instagram, and inside of your Facebook messengers. We've talked a lot about how I create interactive choose your own adventure games and scavenger hunts and all sorts of things in my social media. I can then just add these whenever I need to as I'm setting those things up. Having my book covers on my phone gives me the accessibility to send it to people, gives me the accessibility to show it to people, gives me the accessibility to use it whenever I need to. If I have to let somebody know, oh, I'm taking a part in a contest and this is the thing that you're going to win, I can send it to the person who's organizing it very easily. I don't have to go searching for it. If I am on the road and I am stopping for lunch, I can go and send that to somebody. I don't have to wait till I get home. If I am traveling and I'm in a hotel and I'm not near my computer, I can send it to them without having any issues. This is going to allow me a lot of access to the things that I am going to need when I'm going to need it. And another really nice thing about this is if you are out and about and you are talking to somebody and they hear about your books and they're learning about what you're doing and they say, oh, I would really like to learn a little bit more about this. Can you help me to write down that title? You can just airdrop this to people. You do not have to have this in a capacity where you're going to have to try to type things out or type your name out. Just send them the book cover. Just send them the book cover. It's going to be really easy for you to then be able to access these things and use them when you are needed. So while there's a lot of things that authors should be keeping on their phone, and we've talked about that in other episodes, this is just a really easy way for you to be able to function without having to worry, without you having to stress. They're all right there. And then if you need to reference something for yourself, also right here, so you can see just how many books I've written. Look at that scroll. I can add more things in. There's a lot of my new things that I haven't even put in this folder yet. And I just have that accessibility to have that there. If you have different versions of your book covers, you can put those there as well. Some of my book covers I've updated. I don't have the original versions here, but I could put them here as well. So I could show the first version, the second version, the whatever version of the book covers that I have created for whoever, whenever. And you also have direct access to this for your social media, which is incredibly helpful for your Instagram stories. You're posting things, or if you're saying, hey, flash sale on this book today, I just noticed it's on sale on Amazon, you can post your pretty little book cover with that link so that people can grab it. It makes it so much easier for you to function on social media, doing interviews, in-person events, and when you just stumble across people who could potentially be readers out in public, this is a total game changer for us to save time, effort, stress, all of those things. And then let's just say you are at a place where you need like physical copy of your book cover, because I talk about that a lot. We don't necessarily carry around our books, but we do carry around our book covers. If you're on vacation or if you're doing something and you find a really good photo opportunity and you don't have that book cover there, you're going to want to make sure you can run to a store, print those out really fast, and then you can go use those for your photo opportunities as well. Drop your questions down below and drop your ideas for how you can be using those book covers now that they are nestled into a folder on your phone to make this so much easier for you as an author. Follow along for daily episodes helping you navigate the world of your author life, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing, to make this your most profitable year ever with the least amount of stress and overwhelm and time commitment on your content creation, so that you can live your best life while also living out your author dreams. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.